Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, and welcome to this Let's Play of Greedfall, the Dying World. Last episode, we went into the mine and did some more searching around for any kind of information that would help us. Also, we saved some people who were trapped in the mine. It seems to be indication that it's something related to the cleaning process for the gold they're getting, and the only way we can get information is by going down to the fort. Fortunately, a nice quick trip. Now let's go speak with the fort's doctor. She will surely have some kind of information.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Asked her to analyze the items collected.
There are people in our village who have fallen ill with a strange disease. It's something we've never seen before. They suffer from headaches and dizziness and have become so weak they must stay in bed. Others have started to show the same symptoms. We investigated to find out where it was coming from, which led us to the mine. The miners told us they use a highly toxic product, quicksilver, that they must not inhale. But we've seen them washing the gold in the river, and we think it's poisoning the water or the fish.
When heated, quicksilver disappears completely. I'd be very surprised if the illness you speak about comes from there.
We've gathered a few things here. I believe you can test them to make sure they don't contain any quicksilver.
I really don't think you'll find any. But if it'll make you feel better, let me take a look. Where did you get these disgusting things?
The mud is from the miners' waste. We gathered it on the banks of the river that flows into the lake our village is built on. The fish came from the same river. We found it dead near a spot where our people fish.
Well, I highly doubt I'll find any quicksilver, but I'll do the porcelain test. It's going to take me a while. Would you like to wait here or come back later?
We'll wait for you.
Indeed,
All
we
right.
shall.
I'll get right to work. I've done the tests, and I can't believe it.
Is it quicksilver?
It is, and I can't explain it. Of course, it's possible that the miners didn't heat the mixture sufficiently before washing it in the river, or that some of the metal was spilled on the riverbank. But I'd never have thought it could poison fish, or the people who eat them. It's an incredible discovery.
That's all well and good, but our people are dying because of your mine and your quicksilver.
Yes, but nobody had realized it. They were indeed very careless, but there was no ill will on their part. There have been many cases of miners being poisoned. Most of the time it's because they'd breathed in the fumes. In any case, I can prepare a remedy that will help your sick.
Okay,
and
good.
of course, you'll have to stop fishing in the river altogether.
Die we dag fishi dachi? Took them echter eshem aboy lames de nauneam.
Nah. Nas me winem tugt.
Asked why the miners take the risk of poisoning themselves.
Why do the miners risk being poisoned if they know the fumes are dangerous?
Some people think it only happens if you're clumsy, while others think they'll be fine if they take the treatment regularly. This is often true in the short term, but the long-term consequences of poisoning are almost always fatal. Yet it's hard to quench the thirst for gold. I understand that your people don't attach much importance to it, but where we come from, gold makes the world go round. Anything can be bought and bargained with gold, including lives.
And what about the treatment?
What does the treatment involve?
Your patients have accumulated poison in their bodies. This treatment will help them eliminate it, but it will take time. In the meantime, they'll have to rest and stop eating fish. Would you like me to make it for you?
Nastur me mes munigin armansa yigaik echtrag.
Thank you, but we'll have to think about it first.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
How else would we get it?
Dawina base. Ogolenes igi ar sarenaik sa ovunag. Esradeda sibe dachtent. A coridi dent. Var haskwa wint henyedem.
Aniline, Esra Adiven.
Carried away, but I agree.
Vel em adreug mes daelum nevas. Renat Kasur Arlandag Kasi.
So, let's see. Your people are not afflicted with the ailment that plagues the people from the faraway island. You may have a way to cure them. Are you making the right choice? Your people can't stop eating fish indefinitely. The village's survival is at stake. You must make the mine shut down no matter what the cost. Furkan is familiar with the settler's silence and techniques. He will surely be able to advise you. You now know without doubt that your people have been poisoned with quicksilver. You must now find a remedy from those who are familiar with this ailment. The fort's doctor told you she knows how to cure quicksilver poisoning, but is it safe to trust her? So we should consult Mev and Furkan. Okay. We'll do that, but we do have these other things. Why does it say retrieve the gift? We have the gift. Fort Captain, we do have the gift, by the way.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, young people.
Inform of your suspicions regarding the woodcutters.
We believe the group of woodsmen who work for the fort are responsible for the theft. They borrowed the bolt cutter that was used to force the cage open.
Despite that fact, they insist on lying. But maybe you can loosen their tongues.
Well, let's go and question them. Follow me.
I mean, we kinda already did.
Come on, lads. You're going to have to talk. We have proof of your involvement in the theft.
You have nothing but the suspicions of these people. We didn't do anything.
I don't believe a word of it. Why did you steal this book? Were you hoping to sell it?
It's never been about money. We couldn't let you expand the Alliance's influence on this island. As for you, you got involved in a war that's beyond you, and you could lead your people to ruin. But no matter. You won't take us alive. Everyone, to arms!
Oh, okay, that just kinda happened.
We're under attack!
Ow.
Show them what we're made of!
Okay, let's finish taking these guys out, I suppose. Keep working on this. You know what? Go after the weaker one. Now go after this guy. Now this rings.
Thank you for your help in this matter, young people. I wish it hadn't come to this with these spies, but they didn't give us a choice.
Ask him about the war the woodsmen were talking about.
Could you tell us more about the war that those people were talking about?
Well, you'd need a historian to answer that. This war between the Bridge Alliance, Toleme, and the Dutan Empire has been going on for years. I don't really have anything to complain about. The war has brought fortune to the Coin Guard and has freed my country. I'd hoped that by moving away from the mainland, I could leave the war behind. But I was wrong. Naturally, just 4 years after the Alliance established itself on this island, Toleme followed. And here they are, stirring up trouble. Those accursed priests.
Where's the gift?
We found a key on the leader of those men. But unfortunately, we don't know where to find the chest it opens.
Besides the area where they worked, they also often hung around by the sawmill. You should search there. They must have set up a hideout or something. If I were you, I'd go and take a look. And if you find the gift there, let me know.
Okay, okay. Well, we did find the gift there, so we're good with that. What are these rings? Ah, magical items. So it would be a way to cast magical spells if we chose to. Heavy. Requires level 12. Okay, we're not going to get that. That'll be later. Okay, either way, we already have this. We can turn it into the guy. Excuse me. We did kind of open this, so... Yep, there we go. I do have some news here. Fort Captain?
Hello, Captain.
Tell him you've recovered the gift.
We managed to get the book.
Great news. Who stole it and why?
Tell him the truth. We know.
The woodsmen were actually spies for your enemies, Teleme. By stealing the book, they hoped to harm your relations with our people.
I should have known that those accursed priests would try something to destabilize the Alliance. I'm going to tighten the security because those woodsmen certainly didn't act alone. And I'm going to have to interrogate the ones you found.
You mean the ones we killed? The woodsmen are dead.
Alas, they refused to return the book without a fight. They're dead.
Oh, what a shame. I could have found other moles with their help. But you did the best you could, I'm sure. I'm very grateful for your help. Thanks to you, the High King will receive our gift, and hopefully he'll see us in a more positive light. You should take the book to your chief, and give him my greetings.
Okay, we've already taken
We'll
care
leave
of
you to
that.
your duties.
Weird that it went that way, but okay. Now, we should head back to the village and turn in the quests we have. Fast travel to Vigeshvar. Let's see here. Let's start with Mev.
Berde hawel si varhas. Quotsient vregudis.
Ask about... No, report your findings.
I ragdeme bunedeme teniasi, de jam quen send nes garanten an evige.
Artegeded mod. Es advar midwis. Lema de queniad dogit satenias. Quel shedem nase teniasem de wintenesem quels.
Na, es batem ne midawi. Da anmenundi dau e kannegem jam rennend de hetalemem. Farberend menem suliantig ja es nema.
Galuen se argant bie. Asmeuent em quantesider kaganegem sient.
For res voladem aned began des jamished ka helladagem en abeis. An neimi de fashion.
On nemident efeish ni anes iselem. Ni ogelewolanon. De Kent? Semten nama dividach fidei. Sages rade emesem reques.
Mesemes an voladent da diglenach e kanagi. Echter arberusem nesol nemi dawi.
Na radiden des a volla dachtamam.
En sarentum. Badradeida odoroida dent tasoredi samanas. Vregen mi loin. Faret toisimet krechtom ovunagen nes dier. Nalen cuidandi eren oixa descared. Karen shantani talamiko. Sages maere sagent kasen. Se undi farberu wint ovunemen kaolad.
Ad lorgeda de harlan avev. Es
Use their
radeem
fears
antrigen.
against them.
Beer.
Interesting. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Denade, I believe we need to talk to you.
Per dir tomada senit.
Birtit?
talk about the other hunters.
Men de maradi dau dat day he sel goiga oil.
Oroigadent. Esmadent.
Oi ragdu tageleon.
Quetsiad. Tielo de taiden morkedon. Nasien credau in vriud betrix.
Gelde renoig sagen un aior niene frosem. Aber dund daudent var hent siesenent. Es dag kongubarem. Sagen eg kent da o geldent. Remden de dau oildore hamem da yiga. Sag vorre dender.
Es radi dau im komarostu esa. Quans me undu kahinon gegem selgeden betrecham. Fravinden de roevelua beru crideris vis luctus. Pud sidor ega dar. A toa heda. Pud kenge dem dag. Od loire weda tridu ista already. Quel shed mu e madroiga desiten. Sient vrego questeis aldani?
There was nothing else. Thank you.
Qua awulams.
Wow.
Okay. We can go into here. Hey, what's in... Oh, Furkan! He's in there.
Lemat, Aragdes Shantanu?
Yes, we need to ask Furkan for help.
Hello, Forkan.
Bertir Simad. Can I help you in any way?
Let's see. First, tell him about the ruins.
I would like to talk about these ruins again.
My pleasure.
Hold on, other
anything else?
topics. Give him what you found in the
We
ruins.
found this weapon in the basement of the ruins.
How incredible. Let me take a closer look, will you? It is a blade of iron, therefore foreign to this island. It is old. I would say it dates from over 100 years ago. The style is elegant, although the rust has already begun its destructive work. It should be restored. Perhaps then we would learn more. In any case, it reminds me of the work of the people of my continent. But that is of course impossible. That an unknown people reached this level of craftsmanship, that they managed to reach your island long before us. It's absolutely fascinating. Did you find anything else?
There were other items, but they were very damaged. Too many to carry.
I see. That was to be expected. If you allow me, I would like to keep this old weapon. Perhaps I will learn more by cleaning it.
Please. It's too rusty for me to use anyway.
Thank you for your help.
Go right ahead.
This is a great discovery.
Okay, return to other topics.
Is there anything else?
Talk to him about the patient's symptoms.
One of the missions we were given was to help those who are ill in the village. We have to find out what they're suffering from and how to treat it.
Yes. I heard some of the villagers were ill. I do hope it's not too serious.
They suffer from quicksilver poisoning. That's what the fort's doctor told us after analyzing the samples we gave her.
You had her test samples? What a scientific approach. I'm very proud of you.
Huh.
But I must admit, I'm very surprised by these conclusions. How could your friends in the village have quicksilver poisoning?
By eating fish from the river. The mine discharges quicksilver, which they use to recover the gold.
Incredible. I'd never have believed it would be possible to suffer secondary poisoning from it. In any case, I can probably make a detoxifying potion for your friends, should they still need it.
Thank you, Furkan.
Is there anything else?
How do you close the mine?
You know that the mine is responsible for poisoning several people in the village. Because of this, we won't be able to eat any fish until the river flows clean again.
Yes, and I can imagine just how devastating that is for the village. What do you plan to do?
We can't just wish and hope they won't start putting quicksilver into the water again. We need to close this mine for good. Do you have any idea what we could do?
It would take an official order to convince the mine's directors that it needs to be shut down. I could make a fake one, but if we want to be taken seriously, I'll need an official seal. But be warned, it will only be temporary. No matter how good a counterfeit I'm able to make, they will eventually figure things out, and the mine will reopen.
Will the fort have one of those seals you mentioned?
They might, but they won't give it to you, even if you ask nicely. You'll have to steal it. You know what they look like, don't you?
I remember when you showed me your family seal.
You'll be looking for something like that, but bigger. Official seals are always more complicated. Is there anything else?
That is a way to do it. We'll take the treatment from you.
Can you prepare that remedy you told us about?
Of course. I'm happy to help your village. But you must be aware that those who are sick will need time to recover. It won't be immediate.
We know that. The doctor also suggested a treatment. But we don't know her as well as we know you.
I am honored by your trust. I don't know if she told you this, but you'll have to stop eating fish altogether for as long as the mine is in operation. Even though they are now aware that they are poisoning the river, I don't think they'll change the way they extract the gold. The lure of profit is far too strong, and I'm afraid they don't care much about the harm they cause the local population.
Yeah, I can figure that
Without
out.
fish and game, what are we going to eat?
Next winter will be harsh. That's certain.
I'm very sorry. I'm ashamed of the way my people behave. Come, let's get to work. This cure isn't going to make itself. Have those who are sick drink a bit of this potion every day. They will soon regain their strength.
Thank you, Furkan. Thank you for helping us save our people.
You're not so bad for a Renoixa.
Is there anything else?
No, there is nothing else. Thank you.
Goodbye, Furkan.
See you later.
That said, this merchant, we have things to sell you. Quite a few things to sell you, in fact. Not the consumables or ingredients. Quest items, we can't really sell anything. These, we can sell all of. If it says can be sold, I'm just gonna sell it. Okay, not the shovels, though. Or that, or that. Okay, as for these goods... I can definitely sell these. And sell that. I don't need this or this. That will be good later. Don't need that. That is sellable. That is sellable. I don't think I necessarily need the rusty rifle. When did I get a flintlock pistol? Huh. I don't need the hunting knives. Those bracelets. That patchwork. Mace of Destruction can be sold. Protector's tunic. Okay, I think that's almost all of the things that I was holding on to. Alright, I'm good. Is there a longsword? It would be better. It says slow. Steel sword is fast. It does ignore shields. Ignore shields or more back damage. Let's go with ignoring shields. And I'll swap out my weapon. To a steel sword. We'll give that a try. Now, moving on. Let's see. You need to talk to that other guy. And we need to talk to the chief and hand over the thing. Hello, chief.
Adreg dead?
Give him the gift for Vinbar.
Berdem var hastade farnas e tuisagi da herigamar.
Adloreid si o lei triad. A fravin koi na corride machach?
Tell him the truth about the delay.
Gasidu ere farnas ar donea oil de wind. Dir ja beiendol kellu en eden.
Kair? A koi vrugensin.
Toigendet sa donea de henje dem jagaluder teleme. Radit forkandem de. Esse namandan en leonemen. Anatsienden dem exrued vinbar wind garanza regen.
Fravin de toisag?
Say you warned the captain.
Ja, radidem queded.
Dag. Esperem fravin den enienden namanden en mischedent. Anon dagam. Siarma anfredem en misched de garagem. Yasia da quells de essa. Radidam qua inbarem ded. Es suis puisig. Ad loredwe. Ada suis ored.
Alright, thank you very much.
Wa
Hey, another level up. Theleme hates us, the Bridge Alliance is glad to have us. Okay, so... Attributes. I will give another point in agility. You can take a point in focus. And you... point in endurance. Level 9 is what we're at. Next level, we'll be able to do something. I believe the last guy is Gobanon. There you are. Ah, jeez. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Here are the scales.
A esiendem beruvar hase shantemen ja rendunden.
Kair? Na credem yn edolmar. Adlo redwe. Sian tam ka taurabi ma ergaidi da hei barroiga nodas. Togom berdis sa. Se unde renau ded da harmalen. Sian tad ka adriga qua alochtom.
I'll give it to Armal in a minute. First, let's hand this all over. Ah, jeez. Got stuck on nothing. Alright. Hello, Torlin. Torfin? One of those. Toflan.
Es Oleg loen me da elo duis arenta. Quetient vregu da oredi duis.
Give him the treatment.
Foaidem jagam ja tu suidad suis hagledon kaolad. Avoredad sida suis yigam. Amifrogu es sed ka frag regauen vemam. Abut radei na este feshon de henaban savegem.
Lemat esi feshon ja vreg niten?
Sneg de ven nemamene wenshem. Jam este feshon, aquan estem end, an nees ielem exredem ten caer. Voret furca nida hoioragie jagas. Fravinsa nemam ja es gnad varwintir.
Nos mi duim radium sinudium. Sagma es daketu ad loret sarenoixi. Wo wir min an de hande varshi de mishet ni.
Fravinde da closta en agledon suis luchtos. A voglendi dent. Es balg meduis.
Ad lochedar ad iern. Vregdem quets meundem da vuie de vel.
Quel shadem yige da de ole den.
Qua awalem seg arenta.
Alright. Nothing else there.
Qua awalam seg adia.
Quan
Hopefully Toffline was able to help the other guy.
malana. Anes vrieges vasem.
Okay. Now we're almost done. Let's go hand this thing over to the guy who needs it. Should be over in the building that Furkan is in.
Es entmagarantan oxole. Nalinquidam on questiarutunt.
There you are.
A drink?
Give him the statue.
Esses nois selenam yom como rustusesa.
Oh, es allen se. Budlauen dunkas. Togombe sad vid bogem. Nasmeonem ereum eferet esse veliam ked. Sages dur me fregam verberu dagde. Aradidan da sunkesem, emes ancan varsus hab, das avele yigoigi e genesis. Toigad karsur karhe donigada oil, make oil siend.
Oh, thank you very much. And we got Autumn Bow. That could go to you. It is just a straight up improvement. Better crit chance, better damage on targets without a shield. I'll take it. And the only other thing we need to do is go over to the fort and see if we can convince the guy to get them to stop. I'll see what I can do. Let me drop a save. Can we talk to you, Fort Captain, and tell you to shut down the mine?
Hello, Captain.
No, we cannot.
you
We
to
do
your-
actually need to get the thing. I think we need to do it from the other side.
Be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
Just be careful. Fort Captain is in there. Can get some loot here. Diana chain. Okay. Key to a chest in the fort. Ah, that must be it. Can I pick it? Surprisingly, yes, and I got some experience for it. I'll take it. Dueler's Rapier. Oh, okay. And the Lake Fort Seal. So, is this rapier better than the one I just bought? No, actually. It is not better. The steel sword is straight up better. Okay. Now I just need to get out of here without being seen. Okay, made it out of there. Oh dear. Careful. Huh. It's actually a hidden building in here.
I can't do
We
it.
can get in. Okay, fine. Well, we got out here. Episode's going a little bit long, but I do kind of want to finish this off. Let's head back over. We'll head over the seal. Hello again, Furkan.
Hello, Furkan.
Bertir Simad. Can I help?
Give him the seal.
We found the fort seal. I hope it will do.
Can I see that? Yes. This will work quite nicely for a fake order to close the mine. I could get started straight away if that's what you want.
Could find another
If
way.
you think it will only halt the mine temporarily, we'd better find another solution.
I understand. You can come back. Is there a...
Goodbye.
See?
They suggest another way. Said something about possibly making them shut down for in another way. Convince the miners, convince the mine supervisor. You know what? We'll do that in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. Next episode, we'll try and shut down the mine. Till then, I am Chester44. I'll see you in July. That is, what was it again? Vridengare. This has been a Let's Play of Greedfall, the Dying World, and I shall see you all next time.